Uh, in this video, we'll learn why Tesla invested in a gigafactory in Nuevo Leon. Upon closer inspection, it becomes clear why Tesla chose Mexico for this venture, which is not just any gigafactory, but the largest one yet, surpassing even Giga Texas in size. Did you know there are currently 3 gigafactories in the US? Nevada is currently the largest of those 3. But did you know that Tesla is also planning on creating more gigafactories? The more factories, the more vehicles that Tesla manufacture, and obviously more money for you. But where exactly is this new gigafactory and what models will they be manufacturing there? Although there have been some theories regarding the location of Tesla's future gigafactory. Most people, especially ardent Tesla supporters, were taken aback when the company formally announced that Nuevo Leon, Mexico, will host the facility. At first, we were more interested in Canada, Indonesia, and possibly even the United Kingdom, but we didn't realize how important Giga Mexico was. The main reason Giga Mexico is so important is because it is probably going to be the first Tesla factory to create the platform for their next generation of vehicles. This platform will be the basis for Tesla's first economy car, which is often known as the Model 2 or 25K Tesla. The company's largest footprint to date is 4,200 acres, and Elon Musk believes that this vehicle will outsell all other Tesla models combined. Although the rendering that is currently available doesn't show a factory that is noticeably larger than the one in Austin. We know from 10 previous endeavors in Germany and Texas that they utilize the surrounding land for auxiliary support infrastructure such as battery cell manufacturing, production of drive units, and generation of power. According to information supplied by the governor of Nuevo Leon, Tesla has long highlighted the goal to localize their supply chain, and Giga Mexico is intended to house all necessary manufacturing infrastructure in one area, reducing the need for imports from far-off places like Nevada. We all remember the lightning-fast pace of Giga Shanghai, where production started within 8 months of groundbreaking. However, in that case, Tesla was simply repeating what they had already done in Fremont, albeit with improvements, because they already had experience manufacturing the Model 3. This explains why it will take longer than expected to get the factory up and running. Given this innovative approach and the introduction of a new car model, Tesla is introducing a completely new manufacturing system with this next generation platform, as they made clear during their investor day in March. The company is shifting towards a highly automated and efficient production method that allows for the separate and simultaneous construction of the vehicle's front, back, and sides, which are then brought together for final assembly. Giga Mexico's development won't happen as quickly as it did with the earlier Tesla models. Instead, the business wants to do things well the first time, giving careful attention to every detail of the production process. There appears to be more to Mexico than meets the eye. Although Tesla could have easily chosen to continue expanding operations there, labor costs have never been a major concern for Tesla, as every inspire its ability to turn a profit in Berlin, Germany. Mexico has become a crucial location for Tesla's next significant strat as a company. The simple explanation would be the availability of cheap labor. Tesla's emphasis on optimizing and automating its production process has led to higher output volumes per unit of labor, which in turn makes human labor more cost-effective, as highlighted in the company's recent Investor Day presentation. Increasing productivity increases market share and lowers costs, which increases profits. Elon Musk has often stated that the reason Tesla's new car is so affordable isn't because the company is saving money on parts or financing. Rather, it's because the car has been fully optimized for mass production. The new platform will be constructed in half the time it takes to construct a Model 3. Tesla is using lithium-ion batteries and giga castings to remove rare earth metals from the drive unit and structural packs, redesigning the electronic system to run on a 48-volt architecture and drastically cutting the amount of components in the wiring harness are just 2 of the many elements that make this new platform economically viable, debunking the common misconception that low labor costs translate into low-cost cars. Giga Mexico will not manufacture cars for the North American market. Factory products will not be sent northward. Instead, Giga Mexico will produce cars primarily for the Mexican market while also serving as a global export hub for South and Central America. It's absurd. Another intriguing aspect to consider is the market that this factory intends to serve, according to a report from Dave Lee on Investing, who had the opportunity to speak with Tesla officials during Investor Day. Additionally, It might be able to serve African markets, brand New Zealand, Europe, as well as Australia, while it would be simple to infer that the new car targets those who cannot afford a Model 3. Purchasing a car is influenced by several variables beyond just price. This strategic approach is in line with Tesla's understanding of the consumer automobile market. Elon Musk has disclosed that the new platform will be smaller than the Model 3. While most American consumers prefer larger vehicles, compact cars are highly desirable in many other parts of the world, particularly where there are limited options for driving, as I have firsthand experience. With the stark contrast between wide Canadian roads and difficult driving conditions in Europe, I can see why Tesla is eager to enter this market. They hope to sell millions of these new cars, but it might not be a huge hit in North America. This is where Mexico's economic advantages really shine through. Did you know that Mexico has free trade agreements with 50 countries, whereas the US only has free trade agreements with 20? Several free trade agreements are in place between Mexico and the European Union, Japan, Israel, Latin America, and South America. This makes it easier for businesses like Tesla to reach a large target market for their cars without having to pay import duties, which supports the business case for entering Mexico. Tesla is not the only company to have recognized Mexico as a desirable location for growth during the past few years. If you browse the internet, you'll find a lot of articles suggesting that Mexico will replace China as a hub for global manufacturing. It appears that these claims may be true. This trend started in 2016 when Donald Trump started a small trade spat between the United States and China. As a result, the situation worsened and the Russian invasion of Ukraine added to the difficulties. But many people believe that commerce with China will always be cheap, simple, and quiet. But this is untrue. We have seen the global supply chain break, forcing astute business leaders to look for other options. This gave rise to the nearshore trend, in which businesses aim to locate their manufacturing facilities as close as possible to the consumer market. By doing this, they remove logistical challenges like busy ports, global shipping routes, and crowded canals from the supply chain, and in many cases, bring back more traditional modes of transportation. Similar to trains, the state of Nuevo Leon, where Tesla is making its mark, is already a thriving hub for manufacturing. The capital city of Monterrey, with its tall skyscrapers, world-class architecture, international airport, and the Monterrey Institute of Technology, which is regarded as one of the best universities in the world and is essentially the mid of Mexico, resembles what you would find in China. Additionally, Chinese businesses have moved to Nuevo Leon, establishing manufacturing plants next to the Tesla Gigafactory in an industrial park. In all, 28 Chinese businesses have bought land and are either actively operating or building. Tesla is not the first American car maker to enter the Mexican market. Ford has been manufacturing the Machi, an electric vehicle, in a plant close to Mexico City, which is logistically less sensible and far farther south than Monterrey. Similarly, General Motors has been making trucks in Mexico for a long time. 2024, it will start making electric cars in a renovated plant outside of Monterrey. Despite controversy, the U.S. economy can gain from Mexico's industrial sector expansion. While Tesla produces battery packs and automobiles in Mexico, the country's growing product assembly expands the market for American-made materials and components. Tesla processes its battery-grade lithium in Texas before sending it to different parts of the continent. Stay tuned for further details. Tesla's new operation in Mexico will be unlike anything we've seen from the firm previously. It represents a substantial departure in how Tesla functions as a global car maker. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Don't forget to give this video a huge thumbs up if you liked it. If you liked our work, please subscribe to Tesla Stock News.